Ladies and gentlemen, the Fight Star Championship presents 3 3-minute rounds in the amateur flyweight division, sponsored by the English Mixed Martial Arts Association. Introducing first in the blue corner with a record of 1 win and 1 defeat, weighing in at 125 pounds, representing 𝐂𝐇𝐀𝐌𝐏 from Somalia, Imran Hassan. And his opponent in the red corner with a record of 1 win, weighing in at 125 pounds, representing the 𝐂𝐇𝐀𝐌𝐏 Academy from England, Kane Roye. Your referee in charge of the action, Ronan Tommy.
Amateur flyweights up next. Imran Hassan from 𝐂𝐇𝐀𝐌𝐏 in the blue corner. His opponent, Kane Roye from New Wave Academy in the red. Hassan's got some very fast hands, a nice long reach as well. Nice combinations, close range. That's what he'll do, Nick. He'll fire those punches and then circle off to avoid danger.
And Imran uses his reach really well. He doesn't fight down to his shorter fighters. He tends to use that long jab and then that straight right.
Roye up against the cage now here. Using the whizzer quite well in the head pressure, but he's got to look for these underhooks and try and circle off the cage.
And for Kane, it was interesting because he almost jumped guard right before his push. So I'm wondering if he's going to try to do it again, if he can control Imran's arms enough to be able to not get slammed when he does it.
Shoulder shots here from Imran. Imran again with a shoulder shot right to the chin there of Roye. Big takedown from Imran. I think that's what Roye was looking for, this guillotine setup. Potentially, as you alluded to, he jumped the guard and then abandoned it. Now he's looking for it. But up against the cage, difficult. From half guard, difficult.
And because Imran was smart, as he was keeping this elbow back to be able to block that arm, to be able to lock in and really get tight.
Imran Hassan did a great job of using the head pressure now to steer his opponent flat and also uses the measuring stick for those punches.
And Kane's big thing here is it's going to be really hard to get those long legs away from him. And anytime that Imran's going to be posturing up, he's going to be able to land those punches from distance.
Roye looking to set up the sweep here. Potentially a scissor sweep. Referee asking for some more action.
And Imran's doing a good job, though. He has a very wide base. He's keeping his shoulders centered. He's not overextending on either side, so he's able to control it, and that sweep would be really difficult to do unless Kane was able to bait it in. Oh, nice hammer fist by Imran from top.
Roye did a good job, though, of sitting up, looking for the underhook. He's trying to get out of this position here. Potentially might be looking for to set the Kimura up. Gives up the back, does Roye. Roye looking to circle towards his opponent. Big belly to back suplex here.
I really like what Imran's been doing the entire time he's had control here. The knees to the back of the legs, constant pressure, controlling the wrists.
But Roye's doing a good job of not eating too many shots. Now, as I say that, he eats multiple ones, but before he sprung to life out of this position to keep the referee happy. The referee's looking on. Imran's pouring the pressure on. Oh, and there goes the bell.
And I mean, the big thing behind that is Kane's got to figure out a way to be able to get inside to land some punches. But if he gets too close, Imran's control throughout that first round, especially in tight, was very good. And it was bad is because we both praised Imran at the beginning about his striking, because he does do a very good job of striking from his distance. And he just turned this into a grappling. He's like, those guys don't know what they're talking about. I'm going to show them my tits.
Well, he's shown his diverse skill set, you know. He's no stranger on the ground. He has Muhaddin Abu Bakr, a decorated champion, in his corner. You know, almost certainly they work on the ground as much as they work on the feet. This fight brought to you by EMMAA. Round 2. Heavy inside leg kicks from Roye now. Oh, it seems like he's putting some more vicious intent on the end of these strikes now. Look at that, nice catch with the overhand right.
And Kane seems to try, I think he's figured out his range, because if you notice now, he's extremely effective with his kicks and his punches.
He's firing nice power, but he's got to be careful about overextending and giving Imran the opportunity to counter or come in for the takedown. Oh, it's a takedown attempt here from Roye.
Instantly stopped by Imran, but it looks like almost like Kane pulled guard again.
Imran in the top position here now. And you've got to think about the judge's perspective here if this goes the distance. Imran's controlling in the top position. He's looking to pass the guard. You know, he's scoring the more favorable points here in this matchup. He's looking for some more shoulder shots as well as he tries to speak to us. That confident in there, he can have a conversation with the commentators.
I mean, Kane's doing a good job of controlling the head and controlling the far arm to try to get a stand-up.
Imran prompted by the referee for the separation of ground and pound. Roye turns his back. This one's close to being all over, Nick, and it's all over.
And that's just it, called it. And fighter safety is...
Crowd are going crazy here in London for Imran Hassan from the ESKF, and rightly so. What a dominant performance in the top position, Nick, with that ground and pound.
I just really wish that these guys would not get up on top of the cage right above us. I can't move out of the way fast enough. I'm sitting underneath the table, and they always seem to think, commentators, that's where I should go. Now, Imran put on a fantastic performance. He seemed to have... Kane had some new things to show him in that second round and was extremely successful with the low kicks and moving in on the punches. But again, once we got in close, it was all Imran. He was able to do things from the top. As soon as Kane stood up, well, actually, as soon as he was warned, hey, we need to see some movement, he exploded, and that's what led to the finish of that fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ronan Tomney calls stop the contest at 1 minute and 38 seconds of round number 2. For your winner by TKO, Imran Hassan.